You have understood the question and what they are asking, right? This is the electric field related question, and the subunit is capacitance. You all have understood the capacitance theories and equations, right? Sorry, right? First we move on to the question. Three spherical drops made out of same liquid have capacitance C1, C2, C3 respectively. There are three spherical shapes, right? There are three spherical shapes. I can say the radius of spherical shapes are different: R1, R2, R3, and also the capacitance value here given C1, C2, C3, right? If the three drops make another drop by combining them into one, what they do is the three drops comes into the one drop, one large drop. Three small drops come into the large drop with combining each of one drops, right? When it comes to large drop, I took that the radius is R, right? We can get the what we can get from this scenario. We can get that the volume will not be changed after them combining, right? So the volume of the combined drop is equals to volume of combined drop equals to 4 over 3 pi r cube is equal to, I can say, the volume of each drops V1, V2, V3 respectively I choose. Then I can say 4 pi r cube over 3 is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. What I can get from this? The addition of each volume is equal to the combined drop volume, right? Okay, V1 plus V2 plus V3. We can say that the V1 is equal to 4 over 3 pi R1 cube, because I choose that the drop consists of the radius R1, and also V2 is equal to 4 over 3 pi R2 cube, and also V3 equal 4 over 3 pi R3 cube. So I can add them. 4 over 3 pi r cube is equal to 4 over 3 pi r1 cube plus 4 over 3 pi r2 cube plus 4 over 3 pi r3 cube. Then I can remove them 4 over 3 pi in the equation. Then finally comes r cube is equal to r1 cube plus r2 cube plus r3 cube. This is the final output. I saw that, and the final value what they come from this scenario of addition of both volumes. Addition of each three volumes comes into the final drop. Okay, and also we already studied that the spherical shape capacitance equals to 4 pi epsilon A or R, whatever. A is the radius of spherical shape. A is the radius of spherical shape, and the C is the capacitance, and also 4 pi epsilon is the constant value. It doesn't matter. So I can say that this is the constant value. So I can say C proportional to A. What it means? When it rises, capacitance rises, the radius rises. In the otherwise, the radius lower, then the capacitor also getting lower, right? And also we can say that the C means capacitance of the spherical shape. Capacitance of the spherical shape is proportional to the radius of the spherical shape. So we can come into the this scenario. We got that the radius values R1, R2, R3, R1 cube plus R2 cube plus R3 cube equals to final combined drop radius. So I can say the R cube is proportional to the proportional to the C cube. I choose that the overall drop capacitance is equal to C, and also the radius of the spherical shape is R. So I choose that capacitance C is equals to what I choose, radius R. Then I can say C cube is proportional to R cube. Here likewise I can say C1 cube is proportional to the R1 cube of the spherical shaped radius of this sphere, and also C2 cube is proportional to the radius of another one sphere, and also C3 cube is proportional to R3 cube. Here I got the final outcomes from this scenario, from this equation and the outputs. Okay, right. So I can say when a equation is proportional equation, I can convert into the equation, normal equation. C proportional to R, I can convert C equal KR. Here I put a constant value. Then I can say change the proportional equation into normal equation, right? So I can convert these all three equations. C1 cube is equal to KR1 cube, and C2 cube is equal to KR2 cube, and C3 cube is equal to KR3 cube. Then, and also I can convert this equation, proportional equation, into normal equation. C cube is equal to KR cube, right? So I change the values. For R cube is here, I got the equation R cube is equal to R1 cube plus R2 cube plus R3 cube. So I substitute the values. R1 cube is C1 cube over K. K is the constant. So I can change the equation. R cube is equal to C cube over K. C cube over K is equal to, it is equals R1 cube plus R2 cube plus R3 cube. R1 cube is equal to C1 cube over K plus R2 cube is equal to C2 cube over K plus R3 cube is equal to C3 cube over K. Finally I remove the K in the equation, and finally I got the value for the capacitance of the combined spherical drop, C1 cube plus C2 cube plus C3 cube. This is the final output I got this, and the question is asking from the capacitance, final capacitance. This is the capacitance multiplied by 3 times. So I need to change the capacitance value. Find out the capacitance equals C1 cube plus C2 cube plus C3 cube 1 over 3 multiplied by the 1 over 3, right? This is the value of combined drop capacitance value of this one, right? I think you all have got the idea from how to get the answer, right? This is the formal way. The formal way means not the short way. There is a science. Every question there is a science behind this. Okay. So we move on to the science. So we next we have to understood how can we eliminate some of answers from this given five answers. Okay. First you understood and read them carefully and write it. I think we all have understood the question and the derivation of the capacitance of the combined drop, right? Before you solve any problems in physics, first of all you have to understand the question and you have to look very carefully in the given answers. Given answers mean 5 answers, and also after that you have to eliminate. First of all you have to eliminate the 1 or 3 answers, and then you have to do your formal way, right? First I first I write the answers given in the question. C1 plus C2 plus C3 is the first answer of this given question, and the second answer C1 multiplied by C2 multiplied by C3 over addition of both addition of 3 capacitance value, and also the third answer C1 cube plus C2 cube plus C3 cube 1 over 3, and the fourth answer is C1 square plus C2 square, C1 square plus C2 square plus C3 square 1 over 3, and also the fifth answer is C1 multiplied by C2 multiplied by C3 1 over 3. Your final answer, final question asking is the combined drop, combined drop capacitance. So the question is capacitance. So I can say that the dimension of the capacitance is equals to whatever, right? First of all, you have to understand the unit of capacitance and the diameter of dimension of capacitance. So the answer should be definitely a capacitance value for the dimension or the units. So as we consider the dimensions of all the answers, I can say C1 plus C2 plus C3 is equals to the finally dimension of the this first answer is equals to capacitance. How can I say C1 is the capacitance? Already we know that the C2 is the C1, C2, C3 are the each of every capacitance of each drops, and also the addition of both addition of three capacitance values is equals to the capacitance. So I can say the dimension of first answer is equals to capacitance dimensions, right? This is fine. And also C1 multiplied by C2 multiplied by C3. So I can say C cube is the capacitance value. And also C1 plus C2 plus C3 is equals the dimension of this C1 plus C2 plus C3 is equals C. Then I can say it is C square. So my answer should be with the dimension capacitance dimension, but here C square is not the capacitance dimension. Capacitance multiplied by another time. Okay, and also I move on to the other ones. C1 square, C2 square, C3 square. It's also fine. C1 square, C2 square, C3 square. Addition is equals to C square. The dimension is equals to within the bracket C square multiplied by 1 over 3. 1 over 3 means C square over 3. This will not be the C value, C capacitance, dimension of capacitance. So I can say this will not be definitely, this will not the answer. And we move on to the other ones. It's also fine. C1 cube, C2 cube, C cube, C3 cube is equals capacitance C cube, and multiply by 1 over 3. Finally, it comes the capacitance dimensions. It's also fine. And also C cube into 1 over 3. It also comes to capacitance dimension. So when we consider the dimension value, dimension is not the electrical or electric field or whatever the subject. It's the very earlier subject in the physics, unit and dimension. So it's a very simple theory and the very easy subject you all have understood. So when we consider the dimensions and units of the answer, there are two answers eliminates. Then you can start your derivation and the scientific theories and relations you can apply and finally got the answer. If you think when you think that when you consider the eliminating time, the 4 answer eliminates and the final one is you got from out of 5. Then you don't need to do any scientific and derivation methods, because the dimension should be always, you have to understood that the question is capacitance or whatever, it doesn't matter, but the answer should be satisfied the units and dimensions of the question. So here is the capacitance is the question, it's a combined drop capacitor, doesn't matter, but the capacitance, finally capacitance is the question. So it satisfied the it should be satisfy the answers capacitance dimensions, so capacitance units. So first we want to look into the dimensions or the units. It's fine. And also when you move on to another questions in every theories and every units, it doesn't matter, but you have to look what the question ask and the capacity. So what the question ask and the dimension value and the dimension values and unit values, you have to check which one is satisfy and which one doesn't satisfy. The satisfy answers, when you think 5 answers, the question consists of 5 answers, and the satisfaction is only 3 you got. Then finally I can say other two are not satisfied. So you can eliminate with the help of units and dimensions. It definitely don't need to know the theories and equation for the one particular subject related to the question. It doesn't matter. You have to, first of all, you have to understand the units and dimension, and you have to eliminate the answers, one or two answers. If you have a chance, sometimes 4 answers will be eliminated. Then you can finally come out the solution is the one answer doesn't eliminate. Though then you don't need to get any scientific theories on derivations or any other things you don't need to do, because you finally got the answer, right? I hope you all have understood the question and very carefully, and I think hereafter I will continuously upload English medium physics hard question explanations, so you all have to be ready and study it well from my channel, and also share with your friends, English medium, especially English medium friends. It's fine. Thank you.